can't live life in disguise. Cause bro, recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tight like ties. On the industry advice, I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys.
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from Chicago. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Williams. Oh, he loses the type of energy we're going to see the whole way today.
Defensive coaches, Kate, love to say, steal a possession, find a way to steal a possession. Well, they stole it on the very first play, and now put their offense in the driver's seat.
And he's brought down for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Tagovailoa working from the pistol. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and long. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. This from 40 on the right hash. And he missed it. It's no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Offense up to the line fast. Here's Swift on 2nd down. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle. 2nd and 8. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. 2nd and 13. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Let's go.
Williams throwing on 4th. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jordan Poyer has it. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. An equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. 2 now from the gun. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Going on third, Tagovailoa. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up fourth down.
You know, Kate, my years in Indianapolis with Peyton, he'd love to know the tendencies of a defense. In third and short, more often than not, all across the league, you get man-to-man coverage. It really is a good time to throw. Unfortunately, couldn't execute that pass in a fourth down instead.
Now Tagovailoa on fourth. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Oh, I love fourth downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out, well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
That big fourth down call is how we close out our first quarter. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at first down here. Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
From the 47. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson has it. And the Bears are going to take over after the interception.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And he's able to get this down to the 13. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Going to the ground again on first. And he drives this forward to the 6. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Going to run again with Swift. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Bears driving for a score and a halftime lead. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Williams from the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On 4th down, it's Williams. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
That's caught. Devon Achane. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Connects on the crosser. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be first down, Miami.
All right, come on. Stinger. Solo left Zion. Out.
To the air yet again. Tagovailoa getting out to his left. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get some late points and the lead. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Sanders all set to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Go.
Working from the gun, Williams. Connection made to the rookie from Washington. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Roma Dudes, a touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears tie this game 7-7. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Washington now to return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Tua off the play fake. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 25. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get some late points and the lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one?
Yeah.
I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On the 44-yard line now,
Yeah,
1st
right
and
there.
10.
What if somebody did that to you?
I'd be fucked up.
Williams set to pass. Komet brings it in. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
From the 46. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Williams to throw on 3rd. He's going to push one deep down. It's another first-half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jordan Poyer has it. And the Dolphins make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
Now here he goes. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They go play action with Tagovailoa. Achan reels it in. And he gets him around 6 there. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Tight end in motion left. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Picked by T.J. Edwards. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
2nd and 10 now. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. And the Dolphins take over just shy of the 40. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked by T.J. Edwards. And the Bears get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Let's go.
To throw is Williams. Got Everett, and it's complete. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Offense up to the line fast.
70 Lion.
They'll run it with Swift. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down. Offense in the hurry up here. First down throw by Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 2nd down.
Cowboy 80. Set. Go.
Out of the shotgun to give to Swift. Finds a big lane. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down, here's Swift. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now here's Williams. The throw is caught. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Ready, ready. Set, go.
Looking to throw. Catch is made in close. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. You see us out here getting to the bag. Run the numbers up and run it back. Run, 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 run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Oh no, where we get the bag. Yeah, don't you get too mad. Run, 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 run it back.
Getting money, you really don't need to talk about it. Move quiet, you should try it, there's some cloud around it. Chase it, and overthinking the process. Outside of the gate, spewing that nonsense. On the phone, he begging women to come out. Back to back, calling until his minutes run out. Begging for loose change and scraping to maintain. Or sipping, and playing with waist chains. I think you get the picture, we outside the frame. Get your Louis Hamilton on swerve lane to lane. On gang, on gang. We brainstorm until it rains and we drive our gang straight into the Hall of Fame. You need to pay attention. I was 17 and had them shipping the Benzin. I was 16 eating steak with Russell Simmons. I was 15 in the basement with a vision I could
run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back.
And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Here's DeAndre Carter with the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that return ends, but they are very happy about it. Offense taking over all the way down to the opposition's 45.
What a return to get this game started. What a beginning. But where is the coverage team? And now you got to wonder, how's this going to change the way you script this opening drive?
Coming out throwing is Williams. Down he goes. The Bengals got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second and 11 at the 48-yard line.
Working quickly here.
70 Timberwolves.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. 3 yards the pickup. Now it's 3rd and 8.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Here we go, Shaq.
Williams from the gun. His pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Well, this is exactly what the defense wants to do to these quarterbacks. You want to speed them up, and the best way to do it is to hit them and bring them to the ground. Conversely, they've got to figure out offensively how to protect. If you can't protect, you can't execute, you can't do anything offensively.
They still need 10, but the offense getting set on 4th down. They kick the running back in motion. On 4th down, it's Williams. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
1st down, Bengals.
Here we go. Don.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Offense up to the line fast. Here's Brown again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this...
Oh, it's a fake. They're throwing. It's caught but short of the first. Escapes a defender. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Well, I think we can all agree, partner, that call came at the perfect time to fool them. Or in this case, catch them totally off guard and take it in for a touchdown.
And that really is saying something because you know that sidelines is screaming, watch the fake, got to be ready for it no matter what the situation is. So to beat him for 6 on a fake, well, it shows 2 things, how well it was disguised and more importantly, how well it was executed.
And he misses. So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Ball is teed up. It's their punter, Torrey Taylor, to do the honors. And here we go from Chicago. Dameon Pierce now to return it. And there it is. He just kept choosing to go backward, partner. And now he's all the way in his own end zone for safety. Cannot believe it. Well, I don't know if I've ever seen this before, partner. The first time they touch the ball, somehow it ends up as a safety.
Somehow, some way. How about we just call it unfortunate for one side? But I tell you what, if we get a safety on the first touch of this game, I can't wait to see what we're in store for today.
Nice positivity there. So they give away the lead on the safety, and now they're going to have to give away the football with a free kick. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go, here we go.
Running behind center with Swift. And this is a nice gain. It's stopped at the 47. Offense in the hurry up here. Staying grounded with Swift. Oh, he drops and cuts it. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears finish off their opening drive. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
And that kick is going to go out of bounds, and you know what that means. That ball is headed to the 40. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. 1st and 10 from the 41.
On the quick, right?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Pass caught by Tank Dell. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 32 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he's down into the red zone. This run gets to the 18. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Man in motion, headed right. 1st and 10, around to Mixon. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
On the ground again with Mixon. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Farley's kick is good. And it's back to a one-score game now. The deficit is 6.
You know, you look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Let's go now.
First down, Williams. Connection made to the rookie from Washington. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 28 out of that play. And that's a Chicago first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Now Williams. The Texans closing in, and they will get him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You know, when we watch the Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The Texans bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up. Working from the gun, Williams. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there, because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
Ready up.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Set. Set go.
To throw, Williams. He finds him beyond the marker. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears go up by 12. DJ Moore, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears bump the lead up to 13 points. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. Here's Steven Sims with the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll send him over right. On play action, here's Stroud. He puts everything behind this one. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. From the gun, Stroud. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 26. And it sets up a Houston first. A tight end in motion now. First down, Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. Well, we both saw what he was doing, Brock. Trying to work the sideline there, but I don't think he ever saw the corner sitting back and just waiting to break on that throw.
And that's what the good ones do. They use the sideline to their advantage. It really becomes the 12th defender on the field. The elite corners in this league, they'll play to it. They'll bait those quarterbacks to making that throw, and then they'll close fast and take that ball away.
It's a gain of 8, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. They'll run now with Swift. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They run with Swift. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Look at Jimmy Ward getting up there to make that stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. On the carry, it's Swift. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Third down, here's Williams. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jimmy Ward has it. And the Texans get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Here's DeAndre Carter with the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. Williams to throw on first. That's complete. Cole Kmet. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Set up. Ready.
He's back to throw. They're on him again, and he goes down again. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Swift to start the drive. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Working quickly here.
18 Cardinal.
2nd and 10 now.
That defense, it'll give up that completion every time. They don't just like it, they love it. Because it creates a fun little race between everybody coming downhill to go make that tackle. In this case, run him right out of bounds.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Let's go now. Set go.
Williams set to pass. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. Running with Swift out of the gun. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop. Offense in the hurry up here. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Komet brings it in. Oh, this big guy is moving. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. And that kick goes out of bounds. They're going to get great field position out of this. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. 1st and 10 from the 41.
All right.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Into the hands of Schultz. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Connection made to Dell. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe. You push a little closer. And now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
All in quick, right?
Again, the give to Mixon. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans start the 2nd half with some needed points. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete! Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now a give to Swift. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Bears football to begin the 4th as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game.
Ready,
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
go!
Williams on the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it. And he reaches the 35 before going out. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Cowboy 80. Set.
1st down. Here's Swift. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Going to run again with Swift. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and
Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Back to throw it. That's cut beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. 1st down, ball at the 36. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Going to the ground again on 1st. And it's barely anything on that run, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. A handoff left for Swift. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Trying to set this up quick. On 3rd down, here's Swift. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Got to hurry this to the line. 1st down, and they go right back to him. Dives for the end zone, and he makes it. Touchdown! The Bears go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away.
cat. Okay, it's me and my kinfolk. Cat, that is my MO. 925, my area code. Don't give a what you been. Shared AG, put her friend. They want a lot, not a little. I get something. Give me something. What you gonna do for that end zone? I'm in the end zone, rocking that Kenzo. My Kindle. Beneath though, going triple plat. I need a pack and a half. I broke up my mans, a stack and a half. I told my mama I'm bringing that bag. I got it. I'm backing. I'm on. I till I can't. Saw mama, yeah, I know that. It was me and bro, buck on the plate. Best believe we had 50 cent cake. I let the Audemars hang from my belt, so she know we ain't got no time to waste. And I let Adelmar crunch the numbers. I gotta make sure that my money's straight. She wanna make sure that my money real.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. On the return, it's Tyler Scott. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
No speaking. Oh, he just quit.
Running through his mind all day, I'm tired. I'm the boss now, do higher. Hang the phone up, I'm so wired. Couldn't sleep, my floor's too high up. I got keys, that girl's on fire.
What the fuck?
Who's the boss? I got 5 on me, like what's the cost? I'm at 5 hotel in a suite, I'm lost in white. Get down, she's
Play it out.
my cheeks, Hermes fur on my feet. I'm a lead.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Here's DeAndre Carter with the return. He stopped on the return at the 27.
DeAndre Carter on the return. The Bears pick over first down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Williams. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Eagles force the turnover on the first series of the...
No, bitch. Fuck up. I ain't got time to hear that. Play the game. Nice and smooth.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Breaks the tackle, still going. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Curl up, Yeti. Curl up, Yeti. Don't
Barkley. And he tried to power it forward, but I don't think he got it.
Oh, no, he
No
could.
pickup on the run, and now it's 4th and goal.
Well, this defense has risen to the occasion, and now, Kate, they put this offense in the unenviable position of deciding what to do on 4th and goal.
Here we go, 4th and goal inside the 1.
Good.
He's keeping it, he's going for it. And he gets in, touchdown.
That's the leader right there.
The
That nigga
Eagles
struggled to
pick it
get
up
to
and
there.
get points on the ensuing drive. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. This team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple of reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. But you also know if you don't get it, well, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
Here's a return from the 7. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. The defenders are there to get him at the line. Milton Williams making a stop. Here's Swift on 2nd down. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop. Working quickly here. Staying grounded with Swift. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Couldn't manage even a yard on that run, so now it's 4th down. They're going for this. They connect for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle. Offense up to the line fast. Williams from the gun. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
I can't fucking play with these
He's
dudes.
just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that
The
physicality.
internet keep fucking
his ability
freezing
to
up
just
and then they
play
speed up.
volleyball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They're looking at 3rd and 6 here. Off the play fake, Williams. Bails out of the pocket quick. And after all that running, he ends up out of bounds deep behind the line of scrimmage. Not even a throwaway. That's going to count as a sack.
I'll admit it, as a former QB, probably the last one to always cast blame on the QB, but that's a situation where you just got to get rid of the ball. I will give a little blame. You've got to throw it away and just take an incompletion.
On 4th down, it's Williams. That's into the hands of Moore. And they make the tackle at the 38. And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Javon Dexter escorted him to the ground. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 8. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Hurts now from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked by T.J. Edwards. takes this one back for the pick six.
They don't talk.
Thrown at the depth where linebackers come to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on the fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears tie this game 7-7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Miami.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense in the hurry up here. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Eagles with the football. 1st and 10, here's Hurts. That's into the hands of Barkley. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're up against it here on 4th down. On 4th down, Hurts. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. One in behind center with Swift. And they had that one contained right at the line. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
That's going to be caught by Everett. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Williams to throw on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take the lead.
This is why you don't run your fucking mouth, bitch. No, I want to be humble now. The hope back mute. This is why you don't.
So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
The key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset even early in the game that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying.
You have.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. First down throwing for Hurts. Able to get it to Barkley.
Ain't going over.
And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
What you get? You gotta shut your mouth.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first.
Play the game. You don't know what how to turn.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts.
See what I'm saying?
It's another first
You don't know
down
how the
mistake.
turnout
He's
gonna be.
intercepted
While you
again.
running your mouth.
And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown.
Look at him.
Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it?
I scored twice
I
over
know as I
that.
get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick six to watch.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30.
Oh, yeah.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
I'll mute it real quick.
Hurts back to the air after the pick. Escapes out to the left. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports
they just won
in just a
today,
little
Philly.
bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us.
That's when you get culture. I'm the coach.
He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
And I push start, thank you. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You can't be talking stuff like that, man. That's what happens. You feel me? Hey, you hear me though? That's what happens though. Now you want me to play the fucking game, bro. Hey, look. You know, play the fucking game,
out with the first and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff.
You know what I'm saying? It's okay when they do it. It's a problem when I do. That's what I really mean.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
The fucking game, bro. Yeah, I bet.
Off the play fake, he's gonna throw.
You're done. You can't handle it, man.
Trying to make something happen.
Just shut up.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No, he's salty.
On third down, it's Hurts.
Not my fault. I'm just getting the ball.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
What do you thought you were gonna do?
You go middle of the
What
field
do you
against
thought you were gonna achieve with
You know
this?
this firsthand. You want
I gotta unmute this.
shower, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take
I just
some
wanna know what
sort
you
of
thought
hit.
you was
It's
gonna
on
achieve
you
with
to
this.
protect your guys.
It's gonna be a
Credit that
victory.
defense for flying around and making the play.
So the defense
What you thought we were gonna have a victory? You talked all that stuff in the beginning. I love it.
Even the
Oh,
best
bro, it's good
receivers,
D.
they've got occasional
No matter
breaks
what,
in
if you get the ball, it's good D. It don't matter.
Just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the
Good D,
challenge
that's
the
all
next
that
time the
is.
ball comes his way.
Should have known that at the 1 yard line. It took me forever to score.
On the ground
You're
with
done.
Swift.
You're out of here.
Down to the 10.
Find somebody else to play with today.
Just in time at the 2. Working quickly here.
Those are the ones that come in and talk this way.
Can't right past that line. They stop him at the 3.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Working from the gun, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun. Here's Williams. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears push their lead further to start the half. Santos now for the extra point.
Don't ever disrespect me like that.
The uprights. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Returns looking good so far. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31. Hurts looking to throw. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. From the 39. This one finds Goddard. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. First down, a run with Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's throwing deep to the left, brought in inside the 20. And he'll go down here at the 16. This play goes for 36. And that's a Philadelphia first down. So we're through 3 here. It's Eagles football, and they'll look for points here, but might be too little too late in a lopsided fourth quarter. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. They kick the running back in motion. From the pistol, Hurts. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked by T.J. Edwards. And the Bears get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
You go ahead quick, bro.
Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And on the give, it's Swift. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Now a give to Swift. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. It's a gain of just 2. They needed 5. It's going to be 4th and 3. They'll run it with Swift. And he'll get it up to the 27. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down, here's Swift. And he works through a lane for a gain up to the 30. Working quickly here. Going run again with Swift. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A gain of 5, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Now an inside handoff to Swift. Oh, stiff arm. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Going to the ground again on first. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Williams from the gun. Connection made to the rookie from Washington.
We're not just going to give you the ball. Let's go.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Better than what you thought, huh?
Put up even more points in a win. It's a Roma Dudes, a touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears continue piling on to this lead. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Has this at the 6. A reverse on the opening kickoff. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Bears return the interception close to the red zone. He's stopped inside the 20.
Now I'm gonna give y'all another hit. And I just put my drink down. Milan, darling, Milan. That, to the, say, poodle, y'all think run this. Miss she, her black, designer, say Gucci, Prada print, DOE, I'm a condo rich, big Dolce, Diva, Donda, the Tokyo, Honda drip, poppin' Dolce season, new persona, new pushback, but I'm still gon' get that, labels quaking, they mistaken, I'm that, wrist stay frozen, QU, let's go, I'ma get. Unfazed, unbothered, with a boo, why bother? I'm that, you ain't no. I'm a get money type of, if you ain't getting money, don't type me. Crocodile Birkin might bite it. Can't hang with her if I don't like it. These, I come through in nippy crickets. I come through in moose be switching. I'm the problem, I'm the villain. I don't see these Rick Shields throwing dirt on my name and he gon' hit still. Know who to play with, and he's know who to play with.
We got one more to hit the 5. See what we got.
It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Ready to get this game started. Here's John Parker Romo. And we're off from U.S. Bank Stadium. Here's DeAndre Carter with the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Play brought to an end by Jonathan Grenard. Offense up to the line fast. They'll run now with Swift. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. Stuck to the ground, but nothing gained that time. And it brings up 3rd and 7. Toss play, Swift. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 1 yard on the play, and now they've got 4th down and 6.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. It's a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
He finds him beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here. Williams to throw on first. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Now they send their back in motion right. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Here's Darnold. Hutchinson reels it in. They gain 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
To throw, here's Darnold. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Jordan Addison, the intended target. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Throwing here, Darnold. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon. And the Bears take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirited return. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. That was Stephon Gilmore stopping that play. They run with Swift. Has some space inside the 15. And his gate is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. A couple of zeros on the board right now. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. First down throw by Williams. Buying some time right. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
What's
Jimmy
up
made
with it?
something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. On the carry, it's Swift. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Dose of the hurry-up offense here. Swift can't push it across. They make the stand, and looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
This time it's a passing play. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. The Bears looking for the game's opening score. They've held them out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Here's Williams. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And the Vikings, they're stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for them. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's loaded another one up. Big gain downfield. 30. He's at the 10. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get some late points and the lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
John Parker Romo out to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So second down coming up. Williams will look to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. Running with Swift out of the gun. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, Williams. Shovel pass complete. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. That tackle made by Blake Cashman.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Here we go, second and 9. Has him on the quick hitter. Still has some space inside the 35. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. This is Swift. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Bears going to use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play out.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears earn the chance to tie before halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This return makes it up to the 25. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. They go play action on first. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Throw left side, complete.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before halftime. He puts some power on a deep one left. And he's there to send that one away incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They go play action here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second and 18 at the 22-yard line.
Another try following the sack. He'll get this to Jefferson. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And this one's kicked up towards the clouds. Wow. Fair catch called for and taken just beyond midfield. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it's going to be Bears football. First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Here's the handoff. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's Swift on second down. Runs inside the 35. And finally, they catch up to him at the 11. Working quickly here. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. Williams set to pass. Flush down out to his left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. The Bears decide to call their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Gotta figure out this third down here. Williams from the gun. He brings it in.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that third down in particular. We get it closer to the sticks. They have a chance to move those chains.
4th and 3, drive on the line. Running behind center with Swift. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears grab the lead on their first series of the half. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Chandler now on the return. Return's looking good so far. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Now Darnold. Locates Jefferson along the sideline. Complete. This is the end of the third quarter. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Play action on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, a give to Jones. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
He's back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Darnold now to throw. Connects with his back. Aaron Jones. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings down by 7. They're now set for 1st and 10. To throw. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And it sets up 2nd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Here he is to throw. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And that will not be enough for a first down.
That's the game of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing now. This throw is caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. Now to throw. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got...
And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
And this is caught. Oh, he gets them 2 points, and with Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
Trailing by one score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. And he does get them the first before going out. Just over 20 seconds to play. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. Back to throw. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Trying to find his tight end. So it'll be second down. He'll look to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why. And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout. You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10, here's Jones. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time. Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out. Ball on the 45, first and 10. One final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. Ball on the 45, first and 10. One final shot here. This pass caught by Allen. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So it's a win for the Vikings. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.